Good morning from the Falls. It's great to be here because we're continuing kind of our profile of local family-run businesses. That's why we're here at Life is Simple and the Niagara River Trading Company. If you're going to be profiling this spot, might as well start with the big boss man himself, Hugh. How you doing, Hugh?
Very well, thanks, Tim. And yourself?
Good.
Good. I want to thank you guys for coming down here to Niagara Falls.
Well, hey man, it's not a far drive.
Right.
And we love profiling the family-run spots. And I say the big boss man. Is that true? Are you the boss man, or is it actually your wife Jane over there?
It's actually Jan.
Jan. Sorry,
it's
Jan.
It's actually Jan who's the big boss person.
But that's the whole family over there.
That's it.
Right?
Katie, Jill, Scott, and Hugh Jr.
Cool, man.
Yep.
Been in business since 1991.
1991, and it's been a great ride. I've loved every minute of it, and especially with the kids and my wife.
Yeah, it's got to be cool because you want the kids involved in your business, but is there pressure there to make sure that they are involved?
Oh my God, there's pressure around here. This is a very, very competitive place. It starts when I get in the door, and we just. It's like making sausage. It's good one day, and you just keep at it.
Well, you're doing something right because you've been in business since '91, right?
Long time.
And listen, the past year being in Niagara Falls, the tourist capital of the world, and making souvenirs for Niagara Falls and whatever else, that's had to probably been challenging.
Yeah, it's been to put it honestly, it's been devastation. I mean, we ship right across the country. All of our friends in Vancouver, Victoria, Quebec City, Montreal, Halifax, Peterborough. The cruise line industry has just been shut right down. It's not going to open until 2022, and all of our friends and customers out there have just been shut down completely. So we've lost like 80-90% of our total dollars.
But you've been able to, in that word pivot, that's what everybody's using.
Right
and
on.
this is what this Life is Simple brand has come from.
This is where it's come from. This is something that we can sell into the Niagara Falls and the local towns, and it applies to everybody. You can see Life is Simple, drink beer. You can play golf. Life is Simple, play golf. Drink wine, swim, curl. I mean, it's
and
endless.
bilingual too.
We do a lot in Quebec, and it's also very, very popular up there. People are looking for an inexpensive way to.
Did you come up with the slogan?
I can't take credit for it. I licensed it out down in the States, and that's where it came from. And now we own the license for Canada.
Great. So can somebody just contact you and put a slogan on there, or is it like a minimum?
There is a minimum order. Like if they have an idea, like if they're at a riding stable or something like that, and they want to have riding, like Life is Simple, eat, sleep, ride a horse. We can definitely accommodate that. There's some cases where there's some minimum orders and stuff like that, but typically we can. I mean, let your imagination run wild. We can put anything on there. Anything on there.
He says, "Let our imagination run wild."
Yeah.
Ew, he doesn't know us, huh? We're going to take a break because we're going to spend the morning here with the whole fam and kind of show the inner workings. Because there's also a charity component involved with Life and Simple, which is really special towards mental health. So we'll get into that. We'll meet everybody else, and maybe they'll put me to work too here at Niagara River Trading Company on Morning Live. Morning,
thanks.
Morning, guys. Hi. Hello. Niagara River Trading Company, who since 1991 have been creating numerous souvenirs and apparel for so many businesses right across the country, but just like everybody else has kind of had to alter things because of this world. So we met Hugh Sr., who started in 1991. Hey, we got Junior. Hugh Jr.
Hi, everybody.
Did you go with Hugh or you go with Junior?
Go with whatever. A lot of people just call me Hugh, or Junior's fine too.
Okay. Where are we? What's this room?
So this is the art room. This is the design room. This is where everything happens. This is where we start to come up with the concepts for the various different products that we have.
I know we started on the tie-dyes. Like that's trendy right now. And I guess you always need to be working on those trends and staying up.
We have to stay ahead of the curve. So we want to, because we're always working about 6 months out.
Right.
Because our retailers want to buy ahead of time, so it's ready for the start of the season.
Are they coming to you with ideas, or are you kind of creating something for them and then sending it to them?
So it's a two-way street. We'll do either or. We're happy to make anything that anybody has an idea, we're happy to create it for them. But we come up with ideas as well. like the Life is Simple and Little Moose and Bear and different product lines like that.
Because the Life and Simple and Little Moose and Bear, which we saw in the first segment, those aren't business to business. So you can actually buy those, go online and buy those.
We have, yes, exactly. We have online website for both companies, littlemooseandbear.ca and lifeissimple.ca.
These, so then, do you have contracts with the NHL to be able to use these logos? Obviously you do.
Yes, we do. So we work with the NHL, MLB, and we use some of our expertise with logo design and stuff, and we place it on different various products. So that's our sock that we do really well with. It's a very comfortable
I bet
lounging
you
around
probably
sock.
don't do well with that one. That's just my guess. You find that you're working with different businesses this past year? Different people have been kind of coming into your realm?
Absolutely. So again, we're working with anybody who needs a logo done, like an accounting firm or a law firm or a real estate agency or supermarket. We can put their logos on masks, on t-shirts, on hats, anything.
Okay. Can we go to the warehouse?
Absolutely.
Let's take a break. We'll go to the warehouse and show the embroidery and show the screen printing and how Life is Simple is made when we come back with the Niagara River Trading Company in the Falls on Morning Live.
Thanks a lot.
In the warehouse here at Niagara River Trading Company, where there is tons of stuff happening and some good looking items being made here. Is that a CHCH logo? I think so. So we've met Hugh Sr., we met Hugh Jr., son number 2. We got the baby.
Here I am.
Scotty.
What's happening, everyone?
How you doing, man?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Good.
on.
There's a lot of activity going on,
There's
right?
a lot happening
We're
right
going to
here.
see the screen printing later on.
Yep.
But what is going on behind us here?
So right now you're looking at some embroidery getting done. We're doing some quarter zips over there, and then as you can see, we're also doing a hat with the CHCH logo. We knew you were coming, Tim.
I love it. I love it. Is there anything that you can't put a logo on or embroider on?
Short answer, no. We can pretty much do it all over here. So whether it's a hat, whether it's a jacket, whether it's a golf shirt, a bag, I mean, we can do it. If you want it on something, we can do it for
So
you.
that's where we were in the art department earlier
Yep.
with Junior.
Yep.
Kind of that's the process, right? Goes from the art department to here, and Dave's in here, and he's working the embroidery.
That's right, that's right. So the logo would get digitized, and then it would come out here. It's all done via computer, and then we would put it on whatever garment and or accessory that the customer wants.
What type of clientele are you working with here?
Really everything. So a lot of our customers in the souvenir side of things, but also a lot of corporate guys. So whether it's an IT firm or an accounting firm, something like that, a dentist office, really anything.
Are we talking big runs? Like you need is there a minimum?
So
run
a
order?
minimum would be 48 pieces. So
Right.
it's really, it's not a lot for somebody. It's not just your regular everyday person, but yeah, it's a great way to get your logo on something for relatively low quantity.
Is there pressure for you to get in the family biz?
Was there pressure? Well, to be honest, from day one, I pretty much knew it was destined for me.
It was inevitable.
From when I was a little guy. So yeah, there was really no question ever.
Awesome. Well, that hat's still going. We have a hat right here that I got to try on, and there's a little item right here. What's that?
That's a bottle opener right there.
That would be a bottle opener, just like for any golf tournament, that type of stuff. If we just had something to open. All right, I know it's early in the morning. I'm just doing my job just to show that this bottle opener actually works and can open.
Come on, Tim. Have you ever opened one of these before?
No, that's the thing. There we go.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Cheers to Niagara River Trading Company. In business since 1991. We'll get into that Life is Simple brand and how they screen those t-shirts.
That's a Tuesday morning right there.
When we come back on Morning Live. OV. Ooh, that's been a few years since I drank an OV. Whew. Welcome back to Niagara River Trading Company. I got this fancy new hat that they made for me. Might as well get a matching shirt. Take a look at that beauty. Life is simple. Eat, sleep, watch CACH. That is actually doctor approved. Back here with Scott, and this is this whole Life is Simple brand that we've been talking about.
That's right. That's right.
That your dad had this slogan that he worked with years and years ago, and then he's got to be able to take back.
That's right. So
Right?
it's kind of like a reboot. It's bringing something back from that was cool back in the day, right?
And you can put anything on there, like yours.
Be Canadian, drink beer, watch CHCH. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Okay, so take us through the screen printing process and all what's going on here.
Yeah, so what you can see here is, I mean, every head here, every station is potentially laying down another color. So this particular machine has 16 heads. So some of the heads are dedicated to a color ink and or a heat curing process. So we could print a design that's 14 colors if we wanted to.
You have how many of these?
So we have 4 automatic machines like this.
Right, we got Justice over here. What's Justice? He's doing a different run.
Justice, yeah. So he's doing something else. He's printing Little Moose and Bear. So this is a made in Canada line that we've created. My brother and his wife started it when they had their first kid. So the nice thing about this line is everything is made in Canada. So we have made in Canada onesies, made in Canada kids tees, and also made in Canada long sleeve onesies. So really fun line, really.
And it's a little bit different when the business to business stuff, right? Where you can actually just go and buy one of these.
That can be direct to consumer on littlemooseandbear.ca, yeah, for sure.
Okay. And then what have we got going on here with the tie-dyes?
Here we are printing tie-dyes. So Eric here is printing tie-dye. I think we're doing Kenosi, which is out in Manitoba. But huge. Tie-dye was very, very big for us this year.
Okay.
It's just a little different, colorful, and it attracts to a local market where it's not so, tourism,
Right. But you're going right across the country.
The whole country, from east coast to west, the whole thing.
Something else that's cool with these shirts is you're donating a proceed.
Watch out there.
Watch where you're standing there, boy. You're donating a portion of these proceeds.
So we are, yeah. So a portion of all the sales from Life is Simple are going to help mental health, and that's going to be through CanadaHelps.ca. So we partnered with them, and yeah, it's just a nice little way for us to give back and keep it simple, and it's awesome. It's good stuff, man.
Nice. So can anybody? You can't just order one of these though.
No.
What's the run you need for Life is Simple?
Well, to do a custom, you would be looking at 72 pieces. However, there is a lifeissimple.ca website which you can order our stock designs. So maybe that's drink beer, maybe that's drink wine, maybe that's play golf. Something custom, you would have to do a minimum run.
Sorry, Luke. I know I messed up with my mic here, but I want to get this T-shirt on. I think it's a medium. It might be on.
That is tight.
All right, there you go. They can come in different sizes too. Scotty, thanks, man. Nice meeting you.
Hey, man, nice
Where's
meeting
the
you.
whole family? Where's the whole family? Get the whole family. Hey, guys, thanks, guys.